If you remember back in 2022, the anime called Isekai Ojisan came out, or Uncle from Another World, and I watched it, it was pretty shit. But thanks to my amazing sources, I found a manga that has just recently started serializing that is infinitely better than that. It's called Harem King's Journey in Another World, the strongest warrior uncle takes wives from all races. Oh boy, that title is a mouthful.
That's what she said!
And I think this manga was made with me in mind because this manga is so ridiculous it rivals Nichijou, it has an literal ugly boss hentai protagonist as the main character, and it has some of the hardest manga panels in manga history. But before we get into that, I just want to let you know that currently 89% of you are not subscribed to the channel. So please, subscribe to the channel this year so you can finally reach 1,000 subscribers. And once we reach that goal, I will literally review Kanajo x Kanajo x Kanajo. Anyways, back to the video. So, this isekai manga starts out with the MC dying, but not by the hands of Truck-kun, which is absolute fucking madness. He instead dies by natural causes. And once the guy enters heaven, he wastes absolutely no time and immediately asks the god to make him into the seeding ojisan. Bro wants to be fat and agile, have a magical cock, and he intends to fuck elves, humans, beastmen, demons, and even goblins. My guy is on a mission and nothing is going to stop him, like Yogi Bear trying to get that picnic basket. Also, the ojisan at the end asks for a big sword, but then asks for a huge bulging vein to be put into it. And then the goddess names the sword the Tenga, because she knows what's up. Once Oji-sama is spawned into the world, he encounters whatever the hell this creature is. Maybe it's an owl? Nope, it turns out it's actually the goddess but put into a creature form because the other goddesses or gods want them to watch what he's doing. So Oji-sama and the goddess now go on their adventure, but not too far into their journey, they encounter two women getting attacked by a group of bandits, and these bandits immediately try to force themselves onto them. But the Sigma Oji-san defeats them all and puts their women back into the carriage safely. And while the women are in the carriage getting changed and talking to the goddess, Oji-sama is outside quote-unquote executing them by piston pressing them to death. Later on, all four of them arrive at this big mansion and he's told to come into the room by the maid. Also, he finally has some clothes on now, where he takes the virginity of the maid and the young lady. Just kidding, he actually gets this suit of armor from a wolf statue. The next chapter rolls around and the Sigma Oji-sama is walking in town and makes his way into the guild, where, like most isekai protagonist, he goes to register. And after registering with the guild, he tries to rizz up the guild lady, which turns out unsuccessful. So, he goes to slay a fucking dragon. And once he reaches the location of the dragon and spots it, he does the most logical thing humanly possible. He spawns in a minivan and full of pheromones, and then gets the dragon to fuck it. And while the dragon is having the ride of its life, the Sigma Oji-sama removes its head. What surprised me the most about this fight is how he didn't pull a donkey and try to fuck the dragon. And as of right now, that is pretty much the entirety of the manga so far. Which raises the question, how the hell is the next chapter going to top both of these chapters? What is it going to do? I want to know so badly. This manga has got to be one of the most entertaining pieces of media I've ever read in my life. Purely because it appeals to my dumb sense of humor. Because I love dick and whatever the hell this is. As you can clearly see, my sense of humor is very unique. So it would take something quite big to impress me. And this manga has multiple big things ready to impress me at any time I want. This manga is definitely like the pinnacle, the final evolution. Potentially even one of the greatest isekai manga I have ever read in my fucking life. This has got to be a 10 out of 10, easily. And if you enjoy isekai manga and you want to read something a little bit more serious, watch this video here where I reviewed a manga called Nihonkaku Shokan, or Japan Summons. Anyways, thank you for watching and goodbye.